Maji Maya Hishmori Exafashti and Kaike Shop Imajig Kadiru Ihaina. This for the next fortnight we're going to be celebrating Halloween. August Bimajig Clack doing the vocal show, our Janga Ovel. We'll be practicing all these words or oral language development on Halloween in English and in Irish, boys and girls. So let's practice all our words, and Rahamaj Free J will go through them now to hear the words. So being Iha Hauna or Shul, the Lin Mi Yeru for Halloween does be on during the month of October. August the Gara feckin to Gaelic War Suspare. Usually we see a big full moon towards the end of the month in the sky, isn't that right? And Gaelic, the moon. August Talan Lan Ruddy Dreachta. There's lots of magical things to do with Halloween. Old legends and old tales that we tell about Halloween in Ireland. So drecht is the word for magic. But Bindini really go more a canch fui ruddy a tarlian sacha na taifshi agus being zombies agus vampires agus ruddy marshinnig tak chak dama on an lak uya agus estisarelig. So often we hear about stories about the ghost haunted house, the ghosts of the puka and the taifshi in the haunted house, and things like zombies and vampires associated with gravestones and the graveyard, agus Nadini Tamarav and people who have died. Ac Nilon, ac Peshugi, these are only old tales, isn't that right, boys and girls? And we just still enjoy all the crack that we have at Halloween. Feckin to learn more leancha. We see lots of webs. Lean, one web. Leancha, tia, for webs. Agus and don alla, the spider, and don alla. Agus being she them we. Snaparkana, agus there in the giga. They do be out in the fields and all over the bushes outside. We see lots of spider webs all over the place. And we associate them with the big dusty houses in the haunted house of Jah, the dive she gomai in the haunted house. And Akage, we celebrate the occasion also, boys and girls, with bia, with food. And talan am bia, agus ruddy marsha, buncha lesh and or. There's lots of foods associated with autumn and with Halloween especially. Go more and Baring Brack, especially the Baring Brack. And in the Baring Brack, it's a fruit scone that we use in Ireland and we eat, a fruit cake. Agus being dini iglorig, people do be looking for the fanya, for the ring inside it. Sometimes it's a fanya or a golden ring. And the ring, boys and girls, has funny stories to do with it in Ireland, that if basically a girl finds the ring, they have to ask a boy to marry them. And if a boy finds the ring, they have to ask a girl to marry them. So, Shopish Rogella, that's another fable that comes with the Barnbrack. Sometimes we make lots of things out of our fia ool, out of the crab apples. Go hariha and piog ool, P-I-F-A the O-G-U-L-L, the apple tart. And amanti, shan ruddy a runshit for the old things that they used to do in Ireland long ago, boys and girls, would be to put peanya, a penny or some money inside the apple tart. Again, if you found the money, you were going to have lots of good luck throughout the year. And other times people would hide the fanya, would also hide the ring, the fanya, the ring in the apple tart. And we would again ask somebody to marry us. Imri and Mujalar more Clihilish and Tool Kamwai. We play a lot of games with the apples as well. Chrochen Mujid on Chilal. We hang them from the ceiling. And Janan Napashi Iracht Alp Bunu Asan Tool. And the children all try to take a big bite out of the apple. Agus caihi to the lava a chunil tif here the drum. You must keep your hands behind your back. Agus being crack agus spree punch shin. There's lots of fun associated with that. Amanti Ella, fayin to shukra, agus janan to caramel, agus taffy lesh, agus janan to na hulana taffy. We make the toffee apples. Ul taffy, toffee apple, but nahuli taffy the toffee apples in the plural. So we love to make those, agus mashíon mudé le sprinkles, agus gahrod mar sin, agus chocolate. We decorate them with chocolate and sprinkles. Jana mudé lar more ruddy as and pumpkin. We make lots of things out of the pumpkin. We can roast it in the oven. We can decorate it and leave a candle inside it and bring it on our ways when we're going trick-or-treating. And we make lots of soups, Anri, as and pumpkin. We make lots of soups out of the pumpkin at this time of year as well. Fado in Erin, again, long ago in Ireland, it wasn't a pumpkin, it's more American. In Ireland, we were more concerned with the turnip and turnipa. And we will be doing the story on Turnipa War. We'll be doing the big story of the enormous turnip this month as well, boys and girls. So we'll be learning that in Irish and in English. So we'll be able to tell that lovely story to our parents. Shannon Rud Bunan Napashti Sultas Lilin Mina Saina. This is what children really enjoy at Halloween, and that is a January Bob Nobia or a Dul o Chakocha doing trick-or-treating, going from Chakocha, from house to house, all around the parish, and we go and collect lots of things in our mali, in our little bag, our mala, our bag. Agus fine Napashti children get often milshine. Agus lirachan there we've got lollipops, and we've got lollipops. Agus milshine, lollipops and sweets that we go and get. Is Moilish Napashti Iglesia says children love dressing up. Igoli Iha Haina, dressing up in their Halloween outfits. August be Magic Janu shot on our disco. We'll be doing that for disco, boys and girls, won't we? Ag Jeru and V at the end of the month. And be Magic Glesu Bajor Suis Mar Kayak will maybe dress up as a witch. And other things associated with the witch, obviously, are the Scoob Kali, the broomstick, August Etchley and she Fried and Spare Air, Scoob Kali, Leshan Cat, and she flies through the sky on her broomstick with her cat. August Jan and she Alan potions, August Alan Leishana Esti Agira in her cauldron. Her Kira is the cauldron. August Jan and she Alan Dreach, she does a lot of magic with that. Shot Rod Ella as Fagerlat Glesu Susmar. This is something else you can dress up as, boys and girls, as a vampire. Agus Bajor Betu Egjanu Glesu Susmar Aracht the Ulfest. Maybe you're going to dress up as an Aracht, a monster, or Ulfest, another word for monster. No Bajor Betu Mar Mummy. You might be a mummy, because they check them as an uya coming out of the grave, because an relic, because they janu scanru erdini, scaring people. We love to do that as a piece of fun as well. It's all only fun and tricks, boys and girls. It's not real at all. August Shaw Aid and Puka, no, and Taifsha, the other word we have it up there with the haunted house is chat Taifshi, the haunted house. Taifshi or Puka is the word we say for ghost. August no Bajor Glacy Tusus Mar zombie, or maybe you will dress up as a zombie. Zombie. No Betu Mar Canaverlach, a big hard word there, Canaverlach. The word canav on its own there means bowen, and we often associate that word with the Chinnach canav. Here's canav again, with the bonfire, but long ago again in Ireland they called it the bone fire, because they said that that's where they burn the bones and to fight away the spirits and evil spirits and stuff like that. But again, all just old peshugri, old stories. And sometimes we use this and we leave it on our windowsill at night, or we go we go from house to house doing our Bob Nobia, doing our trick-or-treat with our Lochran Drechta, with our magic lantern. August the Gana Safaroshta, usually in every area in Ireland we have a Chinnachanav, we have a bonfire, and Lassen Shide Ak Kaituva and Hurama as Korchini. We know, boys and girls, Shasu Sheer, stay back, stand back, August be Kurama, be careful at any bonfires that are happening in the area, because they are very dangerous and not so common anymore. And we have Estis Spare Fecamage Amanti in the sky. Sometimes we see Dini Egligan Shama Chincha Alinya, which are fireworks. August place and shade, they explode. Place can shade spare, they explode in the sky, and as my lish na pastji egg feckanj aid spare. Children just like to see them in the sky. So Shaw our card there, not this is our last card, Iha Hauna, and we will be singing our little song Iha Hauna, to Ugla Urim, and we will be doing that during the week, boys and girls, singing Halloween, Halloween, I'm afraid. Agus ta ugla riv, what are you afraid of? Ta ugla riv and zombie, ta ugla riv and mummy, ta ugla riv and pumpkin, agus and taifsha, no, and puka, agus nadini me and heart egg iha hauna, and those that do be about at Halloween. But all again, land the spree of the sport. Bay fiesta ugin lilin and me shock might. We're going to have a little feast, a Halloween feast, celebrating the harvest and celebrating the autumn, and looking at barnbracks and apple ties and making pumpkin soup and doing lots of things like that, boys and girls. So please remember to practice these words in English and in Irish, so that our Teanga ó bhéal, that our oral language development comes on strongly, and that we're able to talk about the season of Halloween. Gur a míle maith go slán.